to my live broadcast once more. You know how we do it as you join me. Do not forget to like and share my video. You know exactly how we do it. You know how we do it. Like and share the video. Bring in more people. Let's spend some time together. So, Sylvester Obianke, good morning to you. Always the first to join on YouTube. So, guys, I want to welcome everybody. You already know who your host is. My name is Rodi. For those of you who are coming across me, who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Rodi. Like and share. Brother Keys, thank you for liking. I appreciate you. So, Brother Keys, I hope you don't like kissing so much. That your name, Brother Keys. Sylvester Obianke, I appreciate you. I've got to do what I've got to do. I am helping myself too, Sylvester. Brother Keys, morning to you. I appreciate you. Seeing you for the first time here. Where are you watching from, Brother Keys? So, guys, how many do we have here now? I want more people to join us. What's going on? It's I've only gone to Italy. Did I? No, I was on transit. 2 times on transit in Italy, or 3 times. I transited in Rome one time, and which other city again? Milan. I think Rome and Milan were the places I transited. Yes, but I've not gone inside the city. I have no reason to go. I have nobody there. I have no reason to go visit. Yeah, Milan. Not at just on transit. The flight stopped at the airport. I stayed at the airport till I boarded the next flight to my destination. Do you understand? But to come inside the city, some people drive to Italy. Some people, those that have girlfriends, back then, many people have Italo babes. Many guys I know here had Italian babes then. But I did not have Italian babe. I have no reason for that. I don't want to be a Shentro boy. I think what's it called? Shentro. Dr. Femoni, good morning to you. Good morning to Dr. Femoni. Are you really a doctor? I want to know. So, Daryl Gardner. Patrick Martins is in the building. Daryl Gardiner. Dr. Femoni. Mende, how do you mean? Mende, how do you mean? Neighbor, how do you mean? Anige neighbor, how do you mean? Pierce Crafts, I see you. You are from India. I know I have a lot of Indian subscribers on YouTube. Indian, Pakistan, Afghanistan. The majority of people follow me on YouTube. I do not know that Indians, it seems as if Indians are the ones controlling YouTube. Most of my subscribers, Indian, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, and the other country. Some dude. Yes, I'm from Uganda. Yes, I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda. Okay, Dr. Femoni, we are all doctors, yes. I read a book back then. Yes, I read a book back then where there is no doctor. Did you read the book? I read it and I learned a lot. That was many 1980s. You understand me? So I never knew Indians are so much. Indians control YouTube. Asian control Indians. Each time I go live, you see so many Indian people. Nation is doctor, yes. So many Indians join me, Pakistan and a lot of them. I'm proud of, that's why I'm proud of Indian people. Most of my subscribers are Indians. That's why I don't need to my secret here. So it seems my what's it my followers, my subscribers are at work, but whatever be the case, Patrick Martins, you don't know how many Indian subscribers, Pakistan, and Asian people that I have on YouTube. 70% of my subscribers on YouTube are Asian. I was shocked. Somebody said, if I want to be a Christian, do you have to get tattoo? Tattoo does not. Tattoo is a personal thing. If you like, you have tattoo. If you don't like, you leave it. The tattoo is something I drew many years ago when I was still boyoyo. So you're welcome to my breakfast show. You know how we do it. As you join me, share this broadcast. I want to blow. I want to go global too. Many people said I should go and look for work. Some said I'm broke. Nobody, I saw you liked. Nobody share it too. Yes, so nobody tell them to double tap. Please like and share. See, the more you like and share, the more people, the more they recommend my videos, the more people will see my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have rendered kindness by liking and sharing. Cindy Sly, I see you, my sister. Good morning to you. How are you doing? The more you like and share, the more you are helping a brother. Dr. Femoni, I see you. Yes, so many people now my people are coming. Ajay, I'm doing good. Lemba Demba, good morning to you. Cindy Slay, I see you big time. So today we are going to discuss domestic abuse. Matt TV, I'm doing good. I'm not from America. I'm not Matt TVT. I'm not from America. I am from Vienna. Okay? I'm a Viennese. I'm not an American, never. I don't claim what I'm not. I'm a Viennese. Bro Vance Okafor. Vance Okafor. Yes, how can I claim what I'm not? I'm not an American. So people are asking me if I'm from America. They ask me every time. I'm a typical African man, but a Viennese. You understand what I mean now? So this morning we are going to discuss domestic violence, domestic abuse. I carry. You mean this? This is American flag? No, this is just what I bought. I like this kind of camouflage because I'm a warrior. Many of you don't know. I am a fighter, I swear. Tim said you be Niger. Who told you? Why should you associate me to where I'm not? How can you prove? I told you I'm a Viennese. You are saying you be Niger. Now, Taiwo Olowe, good morning to you, brother. Taiwo Olowe. Now, this morning we are discussing domestic abuse. Natalia, a lot of my people are joining. Moneybag, good morning to you. You said I have double nationality. I don't have double nationality. John Ahmed, I see you. Good morning to you. My people are coming out now. Please, I don't have double nationality. I keep it real here. You understand me? I keep it. Leona, good morning to you. Leona and Lucas, good morning. Adam Fash, you live in Sweden. Good to know. So many new followers here. I'm going to know you guys and know where you live. Somebody asked me, do you go to work? I don't go to work. I've said it. Maybe you started following newly. I don't go to work. Fellas, I see you. So, how many times have I told you guys I don't go to work? Fella says, get me a wunderbar. Es get me a good. Momentan. I've told you guys I don't go to work. Do you want me to lie to you? I am an idle man. I don't go to work. Lukanya, Mangaliso. Lukanya, where are you from? Zimbabwe, South Africa, Uganda, Zambia. Natalia, my weekend was, like always, boring. I slept, did not eat much, and that was it. So guys, this morning we are going to discuss domestic abuse. Snitch, getting powers from where? We are going to discuss domestic abuse. This program is for matured people, matured men and women. Do you understand me? This program is for matured men and women. And so, Mangaliso, you are from South Africa. I have a lot of South African followers. So many South African followers follows my page. Even here on YouTube. YouTube and TikTok mainly. South Africans. Many. I can influence a lot of things in South Africa if you don't know. Respect me. I can influence a lot. Did you know how many people that watched me yesterday? Close to 30,000 viewers I got yesterday. 30,000 viewers. Yesterday, 11,000 viewers. 12,000 viewers on YouTube and Facebook. From Mogadishu. Mogadishu is Bambaka. Mogadishu is it either Somalia or Ethiopia? Mogadishu is where? Somalia. Yes, I know Somalia. So this morning, but I have a lot of nice Somalians, very nice Somalians here, many. But there are some Somalians that like to claim Arab. You know, I like keeping it real. But there are core Somalians that are African people. They want to identify with African people. I have a lot of Somalian friends now, many. But there are some that want to associate with Arab people. Yes, so I talk on TikTok, Munga, so yes, I do. Now, this morning we are to discuss The program this morning is about domestic abuse, and I'm going to take it bit by bit. Domestic abuse. You know, there are different types of abuses, like we said yesterday. Do you understand me? So, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, financial abuse, and physical abuse, where you beat somebody. That is so many abuse. Now, I want to start by, I want to, you are, Bush Doctor, you are from Somalia. So many Somalian people are here now. So many people from Somalia follow this page. Do you think it's a, if wait a bit, you are from Somalia, a lot of Somalians come up now to tell you they are Somalians. Many Somalians from UK, from Australia, they follow this page. Bush Doctor, I love you too. Now, it's no joke. Many Somalian people, for everybody, there is no nationality you will not find here on this platform. So now, let me start. Man, I'm not reading comments anymore. I want to start with my program. We are not going to take time. Highest an hour, I will be done. Let me tell you what I saw growing up. Now, when I was growing up, I told you guys, see this slide, see you. I told you guys, I grew up, my father rented 2 rooms in a tenement house. But that wasn't Abubakar Mohammed, I appreciate you. That tenement house was not face me, I face you, like we called it in Africa. Then we lived in boys' quarter of a 3-storied building. We lived in boys' quarter of a 3-storied building. Do you understand me? Yes, so Cindy Sled, did you know how many followers I got yesterday? After my broadcast, I got 200 on TikTok. Every day after my broadcast, I get over 100 subscribers on YouTube. Yesterday, I got 120 subscribers on YouTube. Go check my YouTube channel. Yes, each day. Yes, I had 12,000 views on my video, on my live program, viewers on my live program, and I got 120 subscribers. So that's what told me I am doing good. Now let's go with the secret is keep moving, keep being consistent. Even when you make mistake, keep moving. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Do you understand me? I'm about to hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Just keep pushing. Don't give up. That's the secret. Now, when I was living in Africa, when I was growing up in Africa, my father rented boys' quarter. Boys' quarter is then 2 rooms, a room and parlor. Then we seemed to be the poorest then in that building because others lived in 3-bedroom flats. Some people lived in 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and 5th floor. But we lived in boys' quarter then. That's, yes, at the back of the building, boys' quarter. A lot of you knows what boys' quarter is. Now, I had a friend that was in the township, or in this, let me call it township then. I had a friend, my closest friend. Do you understand me? I had a friend. We played together, but we did not attend the same primary school. But after school, dismisses. We played together. We played soccer all day long. And this, my friend, I'm not going to mention his name now because you don't know who washes. I'm not going to mention his name. Now, this, my friend, the mother and father had businesses then at main market. They had businesses in the market, shops in the market. So after school, you see us play. You understand me? One day, it was on a weekend. Don't forget, when the parents of this my guy, when his parents went out, go to their businesses, I and this my friend usually go to their house. We went to their house to play. Do you understand me? There were times because they had three bedroom flat and a parlor. Now listen, at what I saw one day. Every time, like, then there wasn't anything or whatever. When you want to see somebody, you go to the person's apartment or door and knock on the door. Do you understand me? It's not like now you send a text message or then if you want to go see somebody, you trek, you walk, go see the person. We lived in the same building, but they were living in first floor. And we lived in boys' quarter. My father rented boys' quarter, one room, small room. We were struggling to come up then. One day, unknown to me, I went to see this my friend. I went to go see him, to go call him so that we can play soccer. We can play street football. Not knowing that the parents were around. Listen to this gist. Not knowing the parents were around. So as you know, that the door to their sitting room wasn't closed, wasn't locked. I entered the sitting room. I opened the door to go call that my friend because that's how we did things. I just bust into their flats, call him, and then we go down to go play soccer. As I entered this guy's flat, that my friend's flat, what I saw shocked me. Did you know what? Then we moved about barefooted. We walked around barefooted. Only rich people's children could afford, sandals or slippers or whatever, shoes then. So wherever we went, growing up, we went barefooted. So when I entered the room, my footsteps made no noise. You understand me? So, as I entered this room, I saw the father flogging the mother. The father had cane. He did not see me. He commanded the wife. We are talking about the wife. He said, bring the hand. The wife would bring out the left hand. The man flogged the lady on her palms. The mother of that, my friend, that we respected so much. We called yes ma, yes ma. And before I go further, the man and the woman weren't sleeping in the same room. Listen attentively. The man had his own room, and the wife had her own room. They slept separately. Don't forget, each time they went to their businesses, I would go to my friend's apartment, their flats, and we played in their flats. Before the parents would be back from work, their business, we would have been done playing. So I wondered, the guy would show me this is the father's room, and this is the mother's room. As a small boy, how was I then? Guys, listen. As a small boy, I wondered, I said, husband and wife had different rooms. But you know, the man could enter the wife's room and said there was a door connecting the two rooms. There was a door, you know, connecting he could, anytime he wanted to go to the woman, he could open the door. He alone had that lock. He could lock the door, open at any time. But first, you know, when I began to go to their flat, I was surprised. I was happened in the 70s. I was surprised. Husband and wife not sleeping in the same room. The man had his own bedroom. The woman had her own bedroom, but there was bed in it, in the room, in the man's bedroom. Man, as a little boy, I even wondered. So one day, as I entered their flats, I saw where the father was flogging the mother, Ken, not on her body, but to stretch out her hands, and the man was flogging her palms. He gave her more than 10 strokes of the cane, 10 strokes, and the woman was crying. What happened? The woman cried. I forgot. Ask my friend. The father flogged her. Because when I saw it, the man was, you know, consumed in his attention, the wife. That memory still lingers till today. And I wondered to myself, so this is how marriage works. Does marriage work like this? The woman couldn't resist. The woman did not even resist or say, why are you flogging me? Do you understand me? She was obediently submissive to the man. You know, she did not resist. She was just, if the man was, give me your hand, and the woman stretched her palm, and the man would flog her. You see, and up to today, I wondered why. My mother was not like that. For instance, my mother would fight back. Growing up, my mother and my father fought. I'm not telling you lie, they quarreled. My mother was, she wouldn't take it. Do you understand me? My mother wouldn't. And let's continue. Let me continue with this gist. Now, there are so many women. Why do you think that woman endured such maltreatment? Listen, why do you think that woman, and we are just getting started, why do you think that woman, the mother of my friend, endured such maltreatment from the husband? That was what I saw with my eyes. Because it could be tradition, or do you call it culture? That tradition that say women must stay in their husband's place. Or because parents, when they give their daughters out, when they marry their daughters, when they give their daughters hand out in marriage, they tell the daughter, go and build your home. Don't come back here again. That African mentality that tell their daughters, listen, go and build your home. Don't come back. I've had it. I've had such. There are some men who tell their daughter, listen, you have no place here in my home. Go build your home. Returning back to, in the first place, it could be poverty. That could be poverty also. That is, when she remember her family that they don't have anything, and she had no place to return to, she would turn to a slave. So many women turned to slaves in their husbands' homes. Do you understand what I mean? That scenario, that scene I saw that day, still remains with me till today. Let us go further. I have also seen men from Africa. We are going to come to Europe by telling you what happens in Africa. See, see, and then I will come to Europe. I have seen boyfriends beat their girlfriends up without remorse, without minding whatever the consequences might be. But that was in Africa, and it is still happening today. I've seen it, and it's still happening this very minute. We're not talking about married couples. We are talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. Men in Africa abuse their women a lot. African men abuse their women a lot in Africa because of lawlessness. Because there is no rule of law in Africa. They have no fear of being punished. They know that if they beat their women, they wouldn't be punished. Are you listening to me? And that is, yes, if you go online, you will see some women that were brutalized by their husbands, some their boyfriends. Some became blind. Some days ago, a man poured fuel on the wife and set the woman ablaze. The woman did not succeed. Many women have died, wives have died in the hands of their husbands. Many women, this is every now and then, you hear of domestic violence. Many women have died in the hand of their husbands. It's not joke. If I tell you growing up what I have and what I've seen, you might, okay, I will share stories. See, what I tell you here is real life stories. Real life stories. Okay, let me share a story with you before I go further. Where we lived back then in Africa, in another place, because we later relocated to another city. Where we lived in Africa, there was a woman. She found it difficult to give birth. She was unable to give birth to a male child. Listen attentively. The woman married a man. This man wanted a male child. The first child that woman was a female child. Second one was a female child. Third one was a female. Now let me tell you, by the time he gave birth to the third child, the man abandoned her in the hospital. The man stopped. Each time the man had, the woman gave birth to a female child, the husband would abandon the woman in the hospital, abandon the woman to her fate. We lived in the same, in fact, they were next door neighbor. Now, because the woman was unable to bear the man a male child, whatever the woman did got the man provoked. If you see beating, the woman got. Man, if I tell you stories, I was like 17, 18 years at that time. It got to a time I wanted to fight the man. But the man was much more bigger, stronger, older than me. I was like 17. I wanted to help in fact, at the time I wanted to attack the man, to be honest. Now let's go further. This man, because the wife many men in Africa are abusive. Many men in Africa, if I tell you That man beat the wife up more than 7 times before me and the whole yard, and nobody went to. He will tell you that's the wife. Nobody questioned him. If it were to be now, to be honest, I wouldn't stand it. I will give the man the fight of his life. I'm the person telling you. If it were to be now, to be honest, whether it is his wife or she is the wife or not, I will give the man the fight of his life. Let me continue. Even before we packed out from there, there are some people we lived together who are following my page. They would know the person I'm talking about. Everybody witnessed it. You understand me? Some black men are demonic. But why is it that when they come to Europe here, they behave themselves? Why is it that when they come to Europe, they abide by the law? But in Africa, they turn to animals. Let us continue. Now, one day, listen, one day, by the time the woman gave birth to the 5th child, which was a girl, the woman gave birth to the 5th child, which was a girl. The man did not go. The woman came back on her own. She chartered a taxi and brought herself and the baby back. The man abandoned her in the hospital. Few days after the woman gave birth, the man nearly strangled the woman. The man nearly strangled the woman. That the woman was running for her life. The woman ran out naked. You see, men, a married woman ran away in order to save her life. Public building. As the man was beating the woman was running to save herself. Her wrapper fell off. The man on the street, he was beat. Some men are animals. And not even animals. There are so many men who have psychological problems. I'm not telling you lie. Even the wife, the wrapper fell off. The wife was running, screaming, and the man kept beating her on the street. People gathered. I witnessed it. To be honest, then I haven't developed fully as a grown man then. I was like 18 years, 17, 18 years. I felt bad. Many times, even if you see bruises on the woman's body, if you see the bruises, there was a time the woman's eye almost turned blind. The woman's eye almost turned blind. The mother had to come to the village to stay with the daughter. The mother of the woman that was being abused spent like 2 to 3 weeks with the daughter. And we were thinking, why don't this woman return back to the father's home? Why don't this woman go back to her father's compound? And this is the big question. Why do women endure so much domestic abuse in their marriages? You see, when I tell you that poverty is a cause to mankind, some people will argue me. Do you want to tell me now, if that woman was from a rich home, if the father was well-to-do, are you going to tell me that woman would endure such suffering? I'm asking you. Are you going to tell me that woman would endure such suffering? You understand me? Yes. Do you understand me? Poverty. You see, I told you guys, I said, without money, you are dead. If the parents of that woman were rich, if the woman came from a rich home, had rich relatives, brothers or sisters, She would have alternative option. She might abandon that marriage and return back to go stay with the brothers or go back to the father's house. What a life. Now, let me share a story with you guys before we continue. There was an uncle. Poverty could be one of the reasons. Poverty is an enemy. When I make videos, when I drop videos, when I tell you guys stories, I know why I'm telling you stories. When you have options in life, there are things you wouldn't tolerate. When I make videos, some people will comment. When you have options in life, when you have alternatives in life, there are things you will not even not on enduring. That you'll be beat. Okay, I had an uncle. This uncle was very abusive. Listen to this gist. You know, there are some men, when they get drunk, when they go outside and get drunk, they will not fight their fellow men on the streets. There are men, when they get drunk, they will not fight their fellow men on the streets. When they go home, every slightest thing man did, you will see them beat the woman. See, always I see you. I had such an uncle. This uncle, back then, beat up the wife at every slightest. I don't know whether the wife provoked him or not. He would beat the wife. Listen, we kept hearing the news. I saw it. One day, this man beat the wife that the woman fainted. The woman that gave birth to his children, or that gave him children. This my uncle beat the wife to the extent the woman fainted. They poured the woman water before she was able to recover. When the woman recovered, do you know what? She ran to her home, the father's compound. Not enough for this woman. The mother gave birth to mainly boys. She had elder brothers and junior brothers that were very stubborn. So after she recovered from the beating, she had bruises all over her body. She ran back home to her father's house to go complain what the husband did to her. When they saw her, when the brothers saw the beating she received, the bruises, the face, some men are animals. When the brothers saw what happened, did you know? They laid ambush for their in-law. That my uncle. One day around 8 p.m. in the night, when my uncle had returned back home, these guys, back then that was around 1979, these guys carried their bicycles. They rode their bicycle from their place to our village. These guys carried their bicycles there, caught the man, and they caught the man. The beating the man received, the beating he received, he too fainted. Man, the beating he received, he fainted, and they abandoned him there. Did you know what? Listen. After the beating, after receiving the beating, to be honest, till he died, he did not touch the wife. Till the day he died, after that beating, till he died, he did not touch the wife for a minute. He touched the wife for a minute till the day he died. You see, there are people, if you don't stop them, they wouldn't stop. They will not stop. All these boyfriends that are beating women, well, normally, Are we supposed to live like this? That is, if you feel you can intimidate, oppress, or beat anybody that offends you. If you can beat a person, that is living life like animals. Nothing differentiates us. Nothing differentiates us from animals. Do you understand me? I've seen cases of women who some have even died in the hand of their boyfriends. Do not forget, there are so many men who are drunkards. Some, when they after smoke marijuana, they lose their mind. There are so many men after drinking alcohol, after drinking alcohol, they lose. And the painful part of it is, most of these men don't fight their fellow men. They look for the weak and vulnerable. And who are the weak and the vulnerable? The women around them. The women around them. Guys, give me 1 minute, please. So I'm back. Okay. So, and why do women suffer so much domestic abuse in Africa? Why do women suffer so much abuse in Africa? The answer is because there is lawlessness in Africa. There are no laws to protect the weak in the society. There are no laws. These boyfriends, see, I once saw a family member, a little man flogging a big lady, belt, a big lady in the name of girlfriend. I saw things are happening in Africa. Very small person flogging a big lady, and the lady was helpless. I witnessed, even I was shocked. Where did this guy, this man, get this power, this liver to beat up a very big lady? A big lady, a matured lady. That is, since I witnessed it, I said, so you in a society where there are no laws, no police to protect the weak, such a society is not livable. It's not worthy to be lived in. Where the weak, anything can be done to the weak. Because all these men that are abusing women, abundance grace, all these men are women, if they are being punished, if the law punishes these abusive men, they wouldn't try it. Do you know? Here in Austria, if you rape a woman, you get minimum of 7 years. If you rape a woman, you get minimum of, that is from 7 years if you rape a woman. And this is, do you know why there is law and order in the country? Because the police will dig up the case. You will not go scot-free. If a woman accuses you of rape, the police will come after you. This one is not, I did not do it. They will prove it scientifically. Medical doctor will come.